Hello everyone, this is Diva Kathy Sunshine, and I'm celebrating late. I got some stuff on my face, so it's a little dark over here, a little wacky. But anyway, we are celebrating day 77. 75, 76, 77. And this has been one heck of a day, but we thank you for joining us and taking this journey with us naturally, spiritually, and physically. Physically, I'm feeling pretty good. Um, Mentally, there's a lot of things on my mind. Um, there are a few people that like me, and I like them as friends and possibly more. But with one, well, all three of them are my friends. Two, I consider them friends for many, many years. And it just seems that they have so many things going on around them with other women that I prefer to just kind of go the other way and stay in my safe zone, which is all by myself. But one of them have come and been completely truthful with me concerning his feelings, his past, and I guess a marriage that he had, and someone who was just in his corner for a very long time. And I don't like to step on people's toes, but I cannot and will not be number two in anybody's life. I will give respect where respect is due and as it's given to me. Well, I got this oil all on my face, but it's going to make my skin nice. But anyway, excuse me. I'm looking at all the oil I put on my face because I know I'm going to lose a little bit of sleep tonight. So I just put a little bit of petroleum jelly under my eyes and my little smiley rough spots. But anyway, back to the guys. The other, just going through some things, and I think one of them recently is in a breakup in this past year, and the other one too. But I don't want someone who's been recently attached or detached or anything like that, because I deserve better, and I'd rather wait instead of dealing with someone's leftover stress, mess, garbage, foolishness, or whatever. I trust God to take care of me, and I'm going to do that and not move too fast because I want the best for my life, because the next person that I have in my life is going to be the last person that I have in my life. What I mean is it will be until death do us part. So I'm going to make sure I have the right person and that I will allow God to take care of me and for God to take care of him, to prepare him for me. That way, there won't be any issues. I know every marriage, every relationship has its issues, but I'm going to make sure I take care of mine even before we get started on this journey. I was thinking about just waiting and just going on a nice long trip by myself before I decide who I'm going to choose. Yes, people always wait and choose who they want, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to be patient and just wait, let God lead me to whom he desires me to be with. But if someone can be totally honest with me, even if it's going to hurt my feelings, that's someone I love to have in my corner. So I'm working on accepting the two. The one, the other one is just kind of very quiet and all to himself, dealing with a lot of things too. A lot of things that just don't concern me. I'm concerned about happiness, peace, and joy, and strength, stability, home, church, having fun with my mate, and just completely growing together. It's never too late to grow together if you're in unity. Also, I'm thinking about my daughter. Tomorrow I spoke with her several times today. I did ignore her boyfriend's calls today because I want to focus more on my daughter than him. I am praying for him, but I'm more focused on my daughter because she has a child as well. And it's good to talk to her. I was concerned because she believes that she has a spider bite, but we will take care of that issue when she gets home. Thank God for my son Nick, talking to him, where I will have some support tomorrow. Thank God for talking to Kyle's dad, Telly. And he seems God is changing his heart. My son sees it a little bit. I see it more because I've dealt with him longer. And I know that God can change anyone at any given time. And I know he wouldn't be calling or checking on True if he wasn't truly concerned and honest about doing something for him for his life day yesterday. 10 years old is a big milestone, so we want to start him out on the right foot and just give him that strength and knowledge he needs to prepare for life, even at the age of 10. It's a good time to start now, but I thank God that he's so gifted on whatever instrument he touches, he plays. And I thank God that he has that enthusiasm to just do and be better on every instrument. But he's still very concerned about his biological father spending time with him. But I told him that it's coming. It's coming. So, anyway, we're going to keep praying. You just can't give up on people. I don't give up very easily on people, and especially my children. Praying for each and every one of them. Praying for each and every one of my grand diva babies. And just seeing the best in all of them. And I see great things in each of my grand diva babies, and I want them happy and peaceful and protected. I want them loved unconditionally by their parents. And I'm going to help do my best as a grand diva to help them on the road spiritually and naturally. So, I think I went with my sister, Natalie, today. She's approved for her Section 8, so woo, woo. Thank you, Jesus, for that. She's been looking forward to this for a long time, so it was time for her blessing. She's been through a whole lot, but I thank God that he's allowing the doors to be open and her on her behalf for her family. I thank God the doors are going to be opening up for my children. I see that, and I thank God that things are coming to me as well, especially my car. And that's only because I don't like my son to ride his bike to school every day because it's so dangerous. But I pray for him. And I check with the school to make sure he's gotten to school safe and that he's getting home safely as well. I thank God that my friend Reggie came over to check on me, even though he's going through a grieving process concerning his mom. So I will be at her home going on Saturday to support him and the family and to support my son who's going as well and my other children because they truly love him. The other kids, he's not their dad, but he's an awesome father and father figure to the children. So they're going to go and pay their respects to his mom, Miss Teresa. Just a beautiful lady. A little feisty, but that's how mothers and grandivas are sometimes when it comes to their children and their grandiva children. But I thank God that I was honored to know her and just to be a part of her life for a time. The wind is so strong outside tonight. But anyway, we're just going to be supportive. And whoever is there is there. I show respect to all people. I love all people, I really do. But just going to make sure that I'm on my toes and I show wisdom and the things that I've learned and the things that I go through. Everything's not easy. But anyway, I'm going to be a lady. I'm going to be a queen that I am. And I thank God for my braces. I can tell that they're pulling my teeth together because the back, I have more spaces back here that I'd like to get fixed up pretty quick. I'm getting a little impatient, I think. Not with just having them in, but because they're pulling my teeth in the place that they should, it's showing all the other spaces that I have, so I have to get back to the dentist. But anyway, I want to say I thank God for my mom. I really love her. I don't talk to her just all day. Sometimes it's maybe only once or twice a day. But I thank God for her. There's a lot of moms that are not around anymore, and my mom is one of the oldest ones around, so I do thank God for that. I know that God has a special plan for her and her 12, as she said, her disciples, her 12 plus. But I'm praying for my brother Roger. I know he's sick, and my brother David, who's sick, and all my siblings all over, because they are all over. But I do thank God for them. I saw my niece Stephanie today in Collinsville, so that was a blessing within itself too. And just praying for a blessing for my sister for her car situation, and for my nieces and nephews that are living with her, that God will just pour out his blessings upon them, as my children as well, just naturally, spiritually, and physically. I pray that all the children in our family, and the family tree, that are on drugs or that smoke or drink, that God will take all that out of their system and make them brand new, so that they will know that it truly was God. Because with all these children and adults that do these things or have habits, they don't know how it's going to fall on someone else in the family when they truly get sick. So I pray that they will have the mind and will to give all that up. I'm praying for Mother Floyd, just for the strength of her legs and the healing of her body in all the areas that she needs. My Aunt Cindy, my niecey, and my uncles everywhere, and my great TTs. Praying for Ariana's sister Odyssey and her family over in Hawaii. God's blessings upon them. My friend Sheena, and Miss Daisy and Rochelle, and Rose and Mika, all of Kyle's godparents, godmothers and godfathers, Zach and Charlie and Ralph and Woo and Marshall Hickman in New York. I just pray that God will bless all of them in a special way, and that they won't forget True, and that they will send prayers and blessings towards him in his life. And I pray that God will continue to bless their lives as well. But I'm going to have to get to bed pretty soon. I'm rambling on a little bit because I'm a little tired. And I can't get too in detail about some things, because one day I'm going to write a book, so I'll save some for my book. But anyway, I will remember these times because today I actually felt kind of sad because I felt someone was trying to put me in that position to be chosen when there's other women involved. And so it really, really kind of did something to me because I just can't sit around and wait for someone to decide that they want me or this other person or whatever, no matter what position they're in. And it kind of irritated me a little bit, I have to admit. But then truth came forth, and this person made me feel extremely comfortable because of my honesty and because of his as well. And then another person I was praying for, pray for our pastors and leaders everywhere. I know they're going through things. I just ask God to bless them and keep them safe. Andrew's gone. I mean, the children are gone. It's just me and the babies here, and it's peaceful and it's quiet. Can you hear that? Did you hear that? That's peace and quiet. And I had been going through the storm and the rain for months in this house, but I spoke peace. So no matter what you're going through in life, you have to speak it as though it is. And so I began to speak peace in my home and control and structure. And God gave me just that. And all those that weren't right or didn't want to do right, God moved them out of the way. And I thank Him for that too, because I needed that so that I can move forward in my life. But I do love God. There's things I want to do. I feel the music and the strength and just a different form of music in me. And I keep feeling like if I can get to a studio, if I can get some free time to myself, I can really do what I want to do and do what I feel. Because I prefer to sing a song or write a song in the moment of me feeling it, but sometimes it's not always possible because of the children and different things. But I'm going to start making it possible no matter what. When I feel it, I'm going to do it. I thank God that I was able to look at some things for the I Am Strength celebration for the children to rehearse in, and some things for them to actually perform in at the mall next month. So we got to get it together and stay with it. They haven't had a rehearsal in a little while, but I believe in them. And I know that God is going to work in and for them for His will and glory and for us for unity's sake. I'm praying for Sister Stephanie and her family, celebrating the life of her daughter. It's been a year, so I'm continually praying for the Shelby family and for her family and the children and the siblings. Because that's a hard thing to deal with. It seems that many of our young people are dying off in so many ways, but I pray that God just wake them up and shake them up so that they can want their lives to be in order with God and in life, period, with their families and loved ones. So that's one of my greatest prayers, that God would just protect them. Just protect them even from themselves. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the world and in people and boyfriends, girlfriends, the boo, the wife, the husband, the spouse, the mate, the whatever, and we lose ourselves. And then we shut down. But I'm praying that God will work things out for the people that are going through things and that they will decide what they want to do with their lives. Because there's always someone that's watching you. They're watching for your good, for your bad, for your mess up, and everything. So be on your best life behavior. Because somebody's watching the good, the bad, the ugly in you. So I want to make a difference, a positive difference in someone's life. Because that's what I'm going to do. But right now, I got to make a difference in my life, those around me. But I have to trust God for everything. I thank God. And I want you to remember to thank God for your mind, for your heart, and your spirit. And I'll see you right back here in a day or two. I love you all. And thank you for taking this beautiful journey with me. It's up, it's down, it's all around, but it's still a journey that I'm going to continue to expect the unexpected and pray for the unexpected and love myself and you. Great night. Great blessed night.